very grateful that I didn't write a review for this movie after first watching it. It probably would have been negative. When I first watched this movie, I recall being very disappointed that it threw away the themes of the first film just to expand upon the fictional universe and make up rules to push the story along. I was wrong. This movie picks up immediately after the events of the first. Now, John Wick, Keanu Reeves, seeks his car back. It's a bit beat up and he leaves a few bodies, but after a brief negotiation, he gets his car, returns home, and buries his weapons where he uncovered them in the last movie, and resumes finding his new normal. This does not last. He is approached by Santino de Antonio, Riccardo Scamarcio. John owes Santino a blood debt. He must do the deed Santino asks of him to be free of it.
Two rules that cannot be broken, Jonathan. No blood on continental grounds, and every marker must be honored.
Or else his life is forfeit. John tries desperately to avoid doing what Santino asks, but after much deliberation, he agrees. As one can assume, things only get worse for him as Santonio decides to put a bounty on John's life once he does the favor.
What the hell were you thinking, giving a marker to a man like Santino d'Antonio?
It was the only way I could get out.
Well, you call this out?
That puts the entire underworld of assassins on John's trail. Yes, this movie depends a great deal on the rules of this fictional universe. Ostensibly, the Code of Assassins is enforced by a secret group of hotels called the Continental and run by Winston, Ian McShane. However, it would be wrong to assume the themes vanished. They just changed. In fact, they literally inverse themselves from the first movie. In the original, John needs a normal life but wants revenge. Now the price for his revenge in the first movie is that normal life that he wants has become unattainable because he has incurred a debt in order to free himself of his old life. Therefore, in seeking revenge, his debt has come due. Consequently, now, he simply needs to survive. It's still need versus want, just flipped. The action is perhaps an upgrade from the already fantastic original, with the highlight being John against Cassian, common, on a subway with trapped passengers watching horror-struck. John Wick Chapter 2 is not quite as strong as the original from a raw story standpoint, but it has more than enough action, interesting new characters, and betrayal to keep it fresh and engaging. In many ways, John Wick Chapter 2 is the best sequel one could hope for from the original.
So I guess you have a choice. You want a war? Or do you want to just give me a gun?
They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't be.